Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and I have a kind of half a voice, so I'm gonna try to go quickly. I did a lot of pre-work on this one. It is day 7 of 30 days of sketches, and this is a beautiful sketch by taking a scenic route, otherwise known as Laura Alberts, and it's got a stack of books and a couple photos and some book embellishments. I saw this as a stack of stripes, and I thought about doing washi tape or something to do that. And then I saw the excuse me, I saw the prompt from Scraptember, which was to use something that I've been hoarding. And I have been hoarding this game night cut file, thinking I would use it for a picture of Barrett on a big game night. The game that I was going to use it on was the kind of crosstown rivalry game that was a couple weeks ago between his school, Centennial, and Roswell High School. They're both located in the city of Roswell, and that game was not a pretty game, and he was injured, and there were kind of a lot of bad vibes there, so I didn't scrap it, and I wasn't able to go because I was ill, and so I thought instead I would use this photo of a game night where the whole family was playing Chocolatopoly, which was a game that Katie and I found in a kind of a boutique shop near a restaurant that we ate one time, and thought it would be perfect for Crapaw because he loved chocolate. Oh my gosh, he was a chocolate fanatic. And so was Katie. So it's a Monopoly game based on chocolate. So there were lots of recipes. I'm pretty sure this game still exists in the family game pile, but I haven't gone upstairs to look. And that's something I definitely like to keep. And something else I'm noticing in the photo is a clock I made with photos of all the kids. I'm not sure where that clock is. Anyway, this is just kind of a random night. Katie and Barrett were, living with their mom at the time, and so had to be on a weekend when they were at our house, and Ava was there kind of overseeing her dad's moves, and John was obviously pondering his next move. It's just kind of a silly photo that I'm really, really, really glad I have. I'm glad I took it, and I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad I'm scrapping it. So what my idea is, in this I see the stack of stripes and then a horizontal element that holds the photos. So I took a single piece of Vicki Boutin Color Study paper and glued the cut file down on it, and then started cutting out looking like and distressing the edges so it kind of looks like books. Not that books are necessary for this particular story, but I thought it might make a nice background. I have this plans maybe to do the photo a little bit at an angle, maybe tucked under those books. And then I like this. But I want the live colorfully to show. And then I have this very old sticker that says Good Times that I thought I might run across here. It's kind of color matched, so it's not going to show up. This doesn't scream at you because there are white stripes in there, and the cut file doesn't exactly get lost, but you know, it's. And I have this little kind of tray of small embellishments, so we'll see where we take it from there. In a never-ending quest to use up old stash, I found this Doodle Bug mini Doodle Pop that has an orange push pin, and I thought I might use it on there, and so we'll see what happens. And I have some sequins out just in case I decide to go. And that's my very favorite sequin mix of all time, and it's out of stock, and so I can't order anymore. It's Limeade Twist from Spiegelmom Scraps, and it has little kiwis in it, along with a couple different types of lime green sequins. So let's get busy. And I am going to watch and make sure that everything is in frame. You'll see me standing up every now and then just to check that out. So as long as I leave it right here, I think you can see everything I'm doing. I'm going to pull this off and put some tape behind here. I don't have to tape every little piece of foam, but enough to make sure it's all kind of propped up. And I'm gonna let this be my guide as to where that goes. Well, I don't want these hanging off the side, so let me kind of do it that way. There we go. Okay, so that's down. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of lift that up and put that on here. I'm gonna lift it up as high as I can get it without going off the rails there. Well, I guess I should have waited until I got this underneath. I'm okay if that's not evenly propped up, as long as I can see the live colorfully. I'm good. And now I'm gonna do this sticker, and we'll start playing with embellishing. I'm actually feeling better than my voice would indicate. This apparently is a really bad strain of bacterial bronchitis. Let's see, I pulled it off and without the dot. And according to the doctor that James and I went to, it's going all around the neighborhood and has kind of taken over the schools. And it's causing a whole lot of people to go get tested for COVID because the symptoms are very similar. And I had a relapse over the weekend that I had gotten better. Thursday and Friday I felt pretty good, and it felt like things were kind of breaking up and going away. And then I got really bad on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm just gonna kind of put that there. And that's another little item killed. Put that away. I have a little bit of a dilemma here. Well, I want to put this subtitle somewhere, and I could just hang it off here, and I've got Crapa's favorite game right there, or I could put things kind of down here. Let me again check and make sure that's in frame. What is happening is I start out with it in frame, I think. I start out with it in frame, and then the weight of my phone kind of pushes it a little off center. So I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna get rid of it. So I have a bee and a ladybug flare, and I have these grid flares in colors that match beautifully to the colors here on the page, and I can make them into ladybug and bee flares by adding little embellishments there. And I've stamped a squirrel from this stamp set from Visible Image. It's called Nuts About Squirrels, and it has the big squirrel, and then it has a running squirrel and a standing squirrel, and lots of acorns and stuff. And I have a lot of acorn stories to tell, so this is perfect. And we have squirrels. We live among the squirrels. The squirrels don't live near us. We live near them. And we have a very wooded backyard. So I'm going to make my own themed flares, because there's baby squirrel, and there's bee, and there's like Katybug. So I'm going to glue this guy. I just got a reminder, but I shouldn't be getting reminders. Let me make sure that didn't turn off. It didn't. Sometimes when, oh, you know what? That's not my phone. That's my laptop that's doing that. I'm just gonna do that, and let me close it so we don't hear that stuff. Let me put some foam behind these guys. I have a strong urge to cough and to clear my throat, which I know is not nice to hear on a video, so I'm really going to try to hurry with this. I have no idea where these things are going to go, but I'm letting the glue dry while I do this. And I'm going to kind of roll that one off that way, and then overlap this one this way. And that's my journaling. I think my title is Game Night. The green squirrel could maybe go right there on top of Crapa's green shirt. And then I'll figure out other places for things. I kind of want to leave the space above and below white, just so that you notice the game night title here. That cut file is from Creative Cuts Club, and it came with a kit that was board game related, but I thought I would step outside that box and do a sports game. I'd use it for sports games, and then I ended up going back to the original idea. Okay, so this one could go maybe right here. Oops, okay. I've pressed down on it, and that has made the glue spread out. So let me get that off. And for those of you who saw the reveal of the September release for Dottie About Flair, this is the older, smaller grid pattern. And the one that's in the release is a larger grid. And it's just that Adam has to send me mine sometimes ahead of finalizing the design, because it takes so much longer to get to me across the pond. So if you order that release, will be getting the larger grid. I don't have a strong preference in the grids, and I'm having a terrible time with this. Okay, that one will work. I want to turn it at an angle, and it's stuck down already. So there we go. Okay, and I have this, which I could do there, and this down here, and then I can add some sequins. These are Bramble Fox perspectives that are neon. I think they're called confetti. And oh yeah, they had me at neon. So they can do almost any theme they want in neon colors, and I will upload lots of dollars into their bank account and wait by the post box. Okay, let's do some limeade twist sequins, just a few near those guys. I'm not going to overdo it. And I'll do the non-kiwi ones here, and let's go here. There we go. And then this little flat one. Okay, and then don't know where to put that one. I'm going to put it out here somewhere. I'm not, when you're not feeling well, you don't see things or can't decide things quite as easily as you normally do? Okay. And I think, well, you know what? I'm going to add a little sequin to each of the flares, just for the hell of it, because they're out. And maybe I'll do a kiwi on Katie's because she loves kiwi. Who's to say she might not have had some kiwi to eat that night playing games? Let's see. I need another small one. Here we go. I'm going to put a small one here on Ava's baby squirrel. And we're done. I'm going to look up the date, and I will probably handwrite the date on there. So I have these other embellishments. I had thought about doing this one right here, and you know, I kind of like that, so I am going to do it. I have some sticker books, but I just am not feeling the need to do a whole lot more than what I've got here. Okay, that works. Let's see if there's anything I just have to have. This thing says laugh lots, and I could actually put these on here. Those would be cute. All this and more. Perfect. It could be titles of the books, right? Rainbow. This one would be cute. Let's see. We'll put rainbow right. I'll put it up here on the pink and orange. Let's see if I have anything else in here. I may have some more, another sheet with a few more of these. Moment is cute. And it can go kind of right there. Story. Is good for, let's put story inside the T there. And then I've got another one that says details. Well, I like this other details better because it has more colors. Details, maybe here inside the A, except up there. Okay, I kind of like that. There's a little thing here that says happiness, and I'm going to have to put some glue on it. And that's truly gonna end it. I always do this, I know. Okay, I'm done. So let's look at the original again. There we go. It's a stack of stuff and a horizontal photo element. I have a stack of stuff and a horizontal photo element. It's a little bit strange, but I think I like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.